Hey guys, what's up? I'm Taryn Southern, hanging out with Courtney Love today. She's been doing hangouts like crazy, so you were so ready for this. But today we're talking all about music and have a couple fans in the house here already. We'll let you guys just get right into it. I know you have a bunch of questions for Courtney. We're talking about music. Who wants to start?
Hi, Courtney. I'm Alex. I'm from Vancouver. I'm a Cancer.
British Columbia or Washington?
British Columbia. How do you feel about how pop music has shifted in the way that we aren't being very honest or authentic, and we aren't really using the tool of pop as like a mass machine to get out authentic artists to the masses, and like we have anti-icons again, and people who don't connect with the pop stars today can find someone that they can relate to. And I was wondering, what do you think of this like aesthetically obsessed like polyvore Jurgen Teller pop, in the way that we're dressing up and emulating looks of 90s icons, but we aren't really writing or creating from pure emotion?
Okay, wait. Aesthetically obsessed polyvore what?
Jurgen Teller pop.
What does Jurgen have to do with polyvore? You're so brilliant. Jurgen used to take, by the way, rock snapshots of me, and then he became like a huge, Marc Jacobs photographer. And I asked him to do me a favor, and he's like, I'm a huge photographer now. Like, he wouldn't even consider it. In your age group, is Jurgen like a thing?
No, not a lot of people don't know who Jurgen is, but I'm telling you that aesthetic and that style.
So wait, this is brilliant. Aesthetically obsessed, polyvore Jurgen Teller. What was the next adjective?
Pop.
Pop. Okay. So are you talking about Katy Perry? Like in her magical tits? What?
So what I'm saying is, you can put a baby doll dress on and like bleach your hair and smear your face with red lipstick, but like these people aren't writing like Courtney, and they aren't sharing their poetry with the world for like catharsis like Courtney. So I'm saying, do you think my generation is going to eventually have an original young female rock star who does what they want and writes what they want?
Yeah, there has to be a market correction.
Are we going to allow that rock girl archetype to exist, or would a major label even allow it in 2014? But like someone who writes, you know what I mean? And it isn't controlled by like a bunch of people.
I haven't seen it in this year yet. I'm doing a vocal on a Brooke Candy song. She's kind of like Iggy Azalea, Little Debbie.
Yeah, no, I know her.
But Sia wrote the song, and I love Sia because she's like a genius and brilliant and doesn't really want to be famous and writes these pop songs, like Diamonds. She writes a lot of Britney. She writes for Jay-Z. I'm singing this song because I think Brooke Candy is funny. If the song crosses over, my song that's coming out in a month, which has the word in it and has the word in it, and unfortunately, I can't write in a way that I'm not.
Yeah, you have to be pure. You have to write what's on your mind for catharsis. Like
if it goes number one alternative, they still have to beep out the so it's like it's a really, really, really good song, but it has the in it. I mean, I can't take it out.
But that's keeping it alive. That's keeping it alive. But I'm saying, like, do you think people have the ambition who are younger to be that way without caring about being cool and stuff? Like, just to say what's on their mind?
In terms of anti-heroes, it's tough because, the most subversive act is like Miley and her tongue. It's like, that's subversive. And to me, it's amusing. It was funny. My whole thing is just like, where's the guitar rock? I mean, the last real rock star that got in was, I think, Jack White, That's the last one.
I mean, a lot of people like Alex Turner from Arctic Monkeys, too.
Yeah, Alex Turner and Josh Homme, but like for a big rock star that's going to be around a long time, I think Jack White, lives that pretty well.
Okay, so in the 90s, growing up, when I was a teenager, it was such an important time for women in music. There were so many prominent female singers, such as yourself, L7, The Breeders, Bjork. So all of these women had a really strong message. That message was to be strong, to be equal, to be up there with the men. If you think of today's popular artists, do you think these women have regressed in terms of the feminist stance that the women 20 years ago had?
I think they're doing what pays the bills. This is what your generation seems to want, except the outliers. You guys were raised on technology. You were raised with a Mac in your house. You were raised on Xbox. I remember the day HBO came on the air. Yes, I used to have to walk to school barefoot for 6 miles in the snow. I grew up in the 70s, okay? I'm old. I think it's just what's paying. I think it's what's making the most money. I'm certainly not running the music industry. If I was, it would be different. Hey guys, I hope you like what you're seeing with the Google Hangouts and all the stuff on my YouTube channel. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.